Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight's a two-parter. The first part's going to be a VR for Darren from Return to Collecting, his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Congrats, man. I remember we were doing the 600 subscriber not too long ago. So really awesome that you reached the 1,000 milestone. It's a real honor and a pleasure. Darren asked us to come up with a goal card for, I don't know if it's for 2024 or for the foreseeable future, but I have something in mind to share with you guys, as well as highlight 3 channels under 300 subs to help build some subscriber count. So I'm going to share those with you, as well as some of the gifts that I received from the National. I received quite a bit of cool stuff. I apologize if I don't show something that you gave me. It's been a very hectic week at the National and then going on vacation, and just my head is like a whirlwind. I mean, unfortunately, I just can't keep track of everything, but I guarantee you that I have everything here. So I will showcase some fun stuff that people gave me that I think is really cool. But let's get first to Return to Collecting Darren, his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And so I'm going to talk about the goal card that I have in mind. Let me bring it up. No questions asked. It definitely has to be the Tom Seaver 1968 bazooka. I swear to you, I walked the entire National floor, didn't find a single table that had that card. They had Jim Bunning, they had Billy Williams, they had even Roberto Clemente. I know Theo was looking for that. So he was looking for the Clemente, and I found that one, but the guy wanted astronomical numbers for it, and Theo was not about it. I do not blame him one bit. But I walked the floor at the National looking for, do I have it right? Well, I'm terrible with the orientation of things. Looking for this card. Looking for this card. And Mookie and Pete, of course, were trolling me 3 times. They caught me looking 3 strikes and I'm out. They were saying, "Oh, I can't believe I scored that 1968 Seaver bazooka." And of course, I bit at the bait. And so, but honestly, man, just couldn't find the card at the National, the biggest card show of the year. But that's we'll see what happens. There's a couple of big shows like the Philly show and the East Coast National next weekend. So I think it's next weekend. Yeah, that's it. Next weekend. So we'll see what happens. So that is the card in mind for the goal. As far as 3 channels, I want to highlight 2 of which I've highlighted actually in Darren's last 600 subscriber giveaway. But I'm going to announce a new channel. Or he's not a new channel. He's been around for a little bit. I want to give love to Eric, the Detroit Collector. Eric has such a great Detroit collection in terms of like just so many great pre-war cards and post-war stuff too, I think. And very nice guy. Him and I interact here and there, and he didn't get a chance to go to the National this year. I was hoping he would, but he did go to Strongsville. I unfortunately didn't really get a chance to talk to him, but I do enjoy his videos, and I think y'all will enjoy him too. He's at 294, so he's really on the cusp, but we can get him over 300. I think that's definitely doable. So Eric's the first one. Next person is Craig. I'm gonna have to show my face over here. Craig has really steamed up is the right word to say it. He has really gone pretty nicely, pretty far, pretty quickly, and he went to Strongsville. He was at the National. Very generous guy. Gave me a really cool Seaver with 1969 Seaver with the decal stuck on it or printed on it, which is pretty cool. And again, Craig, nice guy, big time collector, was I think a lurker for a while and commented on people's videos and then created his own channel. And of course, the first guy I gotta show some love to my co-host for Cardboard and Cold Ones, Jason, Everyday Card Collector. First became friends with him at the National last year in Chicago. He's from that area. And he just developed his channel either before or right after that. But him and I get along really well. He was at Strongsville this year. He was at the National. We hung out. He bought me a bunch of beer, so thank you, Jason. Really appreciate that, man. And so again, 3 channels, Jason, Craig, and Eric. Please subscribe to the channels. You guys can look it up. Everyday Card Collector Jason, Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and the Detroit Collector. All right. Moving right along. I gotta get some seltzer in me. 1 second. Need that water. Some gifts that I received. Actually, we'll start with Jason. Just trying to organize these nicely. I think I have them right. Okay. Jason left me kind of like a little gift bag or gift envelope of stuff, including his sticker, which I have in my water bottle, and some Mathewson cards. I love the design. This is from 1993, Borden Incorporated. It was sponsored by, I guess, Major League Baseball okayed this. It's a cool little stamp of the representation of the Cracker Jack Mathewson. I thought that was pretty cool. And it's 4 of 24 on the back. Sorry, it's blurry. My camera sucks. There you go. So you got a better look at it now. I thought it was kind of cool. And he also gifted me this, like the Ace of Spades with Christy Mathewson on the front. You guys know how much I love shiny stuff. All aces. Thank you very much, Jason. It's really cool to get that from you, Ben. This came from Dom, my roommate for the experience. Another guy, Dom Stevens Sports Cards. Hell of a guy. Gave me this really cool, he told me a little bit about this, and I thought this was really cool. So Japanese stamp, I want to say? I don't know. You guys can be the judge. He said it was from the 70s. It's pretty cool. It has Willie Mays and who's the other player? Futoshi? I can't really read. My eyes are not very good with reading small print. But USA, Japan, this is a kind of a cool looking stamp. Right up my alley. I love collecting these sort of oddball things. And it looks actually pretty new too, which was surprising. But Dom said that this came from the 70s. And he also gifted me this really cool Tom Seaver logo patch card. Very shiny. Commemorative 70th anniversary patch of Tom Terrific. So thank you, Dom. Really awesome that you gifted me this cool stuff. Are your best friend Scott, or my best friend Scott, everybody's best friend Scott, gifted me this Kellogg's Willie Mays. The camera doesn't show it very well. Let me see if I take it out, will it look a little better? It's really tough. I don't think I can right now. I don't want to damage it. But yeah, Kellogg's Baseball Greats. It's a hologram of Willie Mays, or whatever they want to call those things, a Sport Flicks. So thank you, best friend Scott. And then Mookie gifted me this. I forgot he told O'Connell and Son Inc. Tom Seaver must have bought this at the show for 5 smackaroos. So thank you, Mook. I think he probably felt bad about trolling me, so he's like, I gotta get Sammy Blunder a card. So, thank you, Mook. I got a chance to talk to Al for a little bit, and he actually did his own T205, which is really cool. It's marked 78 out of 300, and looks great, man. Did a good job on him. If I can only get this stupid camera to focus on it, so you guys, there you go. You can appreciate it with his signature right there with the Pirates. It's pretty stellar, man. Pretty stellar. Not the team that I was really hoping for. I mean, I prefer the Giants, but hey, if you like the Pirates, you like the Pirates. There's his QR code, so you can subscribe to his channel. And this is from Kyle Martin with the 1960 design. Just pretty cool, man. Pretty nice design. Kyle Martin. It says here, Dallas, Texas, Sports Doc. I gotta get this camera to focus a little better, but there you go, much better. And on the back has his information. I don't know if he wants me to show it, so I'll just leave it like this because it has his number and his email address. So I don't know if he wants me to show that right now. So I'll just leave that as is. This is Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. Much different from his previous card. This is pretty cool. Love like the blockiness to the card. Man of Steel representing Ricky Henderson holding the bag. And on the back has a little bio about Eddie. His QR code so you can check him out. He's been around the hobby for quite some time. Good guy. And of course it wouldn't be the same without getting your own Wade Boggs fan autograph. And he was entered into the Hall of Fame, Sports Card Hall of Fame this year. So he definitely marked it. And he's got Wade Boggs with him, giving him the point, the pistol point. Here he is on the back, number 25 out of 100. and all the nationals he's been to. It's pretty cool. So really, really awesome. Some additional gifts I received. This came from Steven with an H, or the PH. Excuse me, Steven with the PH. Give me this really cool Tom Seaver cover sport magazine. I haven't looked at it yet because I didn't really want to do. Because again, I was jumping from the national to vacation, so I kind of left this on my desk. But I definitely plan on looking at it. I love the cover. I love the orange background and just him standing with a big smile on his face and looking great as ever. And this is the coolest thing. Now, forgive me, I want to say this came from Jim, one of the newest YouTubers. Him and I had a nice conversation, but if I could be wrong, it might not be from Jim. It might be from Ruben. I can't tell who it came from, but forgive me. Again, a lot was going on. The Nolan Ryan News 1998 price guide. I know that Jim is a big Nolan Ryan collector, so I want to say it came from him, but it could have came from Ruben as well. But if either of you gave this to me, thank you guys so much. This was really super cool, and it goes back to 1998 when prices were probably a lot less, and you can kind of get things a lot cheaper. So I wish you can go buy this price guide, but I think it probably came from Jim because he said to me that he had a second one. So kind of cool, little collectible of Nolan Ryan. Speaking of Nolan Ryan, this was before the National. I don't think I showed this. Mookie gave me this commemorative cup. I think it's from McDonald's, but yeah. Nolan Ryan 69. I've seen these before in antique shops, but they're pretty cool, and I just have it on my desk now. I'm not sure if I want to use it to drink my beer during Cardboard and Cold Ones, but I might give it a shot. But that wraps it up for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, tomorrow, Cardboard and Cold Ones, 9 p.m. We have Mike Petty on, so I hope to see you guys then. And I'll have another video out on Friday. Some announcements to make, card shows. So, more to come. Take care, guys.